Okay. So, Alice, is your mom there? So, it seems that next week we can start lessons in my studio again.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, but the thing is that parents are not allowed in the building. So you would have to drop Alice off and then pick her up at the end of the lesson. And that's just, it's not our mandate, it's the university's mandate.
Okay.
Okay, and we can get a pianist in there also. So we can get Justin in the lesson also. So I think, I'm hoping we're just done with Zoom and we're back to business. And then in the next we're bumping you up to the next group. I think it's the VE group, starting after this month. So pretty soon you're going to be in the VVs. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just confirm everything by email before next week.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. So let's hear your A. Good. And Alice, does it say original sound on?
Uh, yes.
Okay. It doesn't say turn off original sound.
No.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes we have to adjust your microphone. Can you maybe make your microphone a little bit louder? Yes? Okay. Let's hear your A. Good. And how about your A and your D together? Good. And the D and the G? Good. And the A and the E? Okay, and let's see. Did you play the Bach in class this week, the first movement?
No, you did not, right? No.
Okay, that's okay. Just say when it, did you play second movement in class?
No.
No, okay, okay. And third movement, we're just getting through the third movement. So let's start today. What would you like to start with?
Scale.
Okay, great. And we're doing F major.
Yeah.
Good. So let's do stop bows first. Good. Very good. Very good. Now let's do it again because I know we're way up high on the violin on the string, but I think we can get a little bit more resonance to the sound. Let's see if we find that. That was much better. Did you hear more ringing sound? Yeah, I did too. So let's go with 3. Oh, that is so much better. Really good, really good. And you figured out how to move your thumb around the side. Good. Okay, let's take your metronome and let's do 2 slurs. Good, very good, really good. Let's do 6 plus 6 once more. That's really good. And just feel on the way down that your thumb is pulling you back. Almost pretend that we put a string on your thumb and your mom is going to be pulling the string to get the thumb back. So let's do 6. Very good. That was really good. Really good. Okay, so we won't do the rhythms or separate bows now. If you could play those for Michael. And can we do, did you start the arpeggios?
I started the first two.
Okay, so let's hear F minor. Good. Now, let's do that again. And coming down, we're going to shift on the 1. Good. That was good. So let's go from here. So we'll go from here. So we'll go from the 1, 1, and this will be up, oh, up. Good. Let's do it a bunch of times. So just, you see my thumb? Up-o, up-o. Again. Good. Now, we don't want to go back too far. We have to play the F. We have to get to the C. Good. Once more. Good. Okay, and now. Good. And then when you come to 4, 1. That's good. And let's do F major. Good. And 4, 1. That's right. Good, good, good. And listen for the A, the resonance of the A. A. Got it. Good, good. So why don't you want to add the next 3 arpeggios? Good. And let's take your pink book. And were we reviewing a little bit of the E flat trill?
We were doing the first 4 lines.
So the first, okay, of the, let's see, of which page, of page 41?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so you did the first 4 lines?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good, good. Now, just if you look at the last measure on line 3, this trill goes to an A natural. Good. Now here's the thing. When we trill a whole step here, we have to trill higher than you think in order for it to sound in tune. So I have to play. So that sounded in tune. If I just trill comfortably, you see, it sounds a little flat. So we have to push up that third finger just a little bit. Ooh, that's excellent. That was really well in tune. Now, can we take measure 7? Can we first do stop bows? And we want to save the bow. Good. Now, as we come down, I'm going to shift on the old fingers. So can we go from the second measure? Shift on the 2. Shift on the 2. Good. Now, will you go with the slurs, but we'll be really aware of the shifts. Good, that was good. And save a little bit more bow for the last 4. Save. Good, that was very good. That's good. So could you try to get to through the whole thing for next time? And let's take your double stops. And we were doing 21. Okay, let's again, can we start 21 with separate bows? These are not difficult. They're just, you have to find the shape of your fingers and your elbow to get these guys in tune here. Good. Okay. Good. That's good. That's good. Can we go just a little slower so that we find? We want to just find a beautiful. And we want to make sure that we're not pushing the fingers down too heavy on the string. And our bow is really malleable. So we'll go slower. Do you need to take the rosin off your strings? Right. Now, I want you to listen to your perfect fourth. You know, fourths, unfortunately, they don't lie, or fortunately, they don't lie. That they're in tune in just one specific resonance. Do you hear that? Sometimes I have to search for it too. Good. Now listen to the F and the B. Good. I think the first finger can be a little higher. Good. Now just play the F by itself and the B. Good. Interesting. When you play both of them together, I think your first finger moves. Just keep your first finger. Can you just play one? Just play your B flat. That's good. That's better. Does that sound different to you? Okay, a little bit is a lot when it comes to intonation. Good. So let's just do that once more. Good, good, good. Alice, I have to look outside. It looks like a storm came up. How does it look at your house?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That is so interesting. It's like I think that's why the internet got fuzzy. You know, when there's a storm, the sound is not as clear. Okay, well, we'll just hope that it blows over quickly. So, hi, Derek. So, let's do this once more. Okay, I have to say that was excellent. That was in tune. Good. Now, you want to make sure that your quarter notes are not as fast as your eighth note. So it's one, 2, 3. One, No, and then the perfect fit. Wait, that was just a perfect fifth. Good. Next, slowly. Good. Now, can we play these really beautifully legato? Good. Okay. Now, what interval do we have here? Well, listen to it. Well, how many notes in between? One.
Fourth.
Yes, it's a perfect fourth. Again, listen to the sonority. See? It has to have that ring of the perfect fourth. Good. That was good. Now, just one thing, little thing. When you play, this interval is my favorite interval, is a what?
Tritone.
Yes, so you have to move the second finger a little bit more. Good. Now, this is a difficult one for your hand, but I'm going to show you how to make it easier. Can you play the fourth finger by itself? Good. And then you have to add the two. Good. Now, when you add the two, your fourth finger has to stay in the same place. So we're going to do a code. We're going to play. So we'll do the code on the D string. Okay. Now, when we then do the second finger, you see my second finger needs to just jump across to the A string. Good. So play the A by itself, and then the second finger, and together. Good. The fourth finger again, and the 2 and 4 higher. And add the C. Good. Yes. That was it. So when I see you in person, it'll be easier because I can move your fingers. But that was very good. So let's just do, if we can just do slowly. And then what interval do we have here?
Perfect.
Yes, and listen to the sound again. So can we play 4 and the 3? Yes, you got it. So that's good. So then I keep the 4 and E flat to A is a what interval? A to E flat.
Right.
Yes, my favorite interval. So can we play A, E flat? Good, good. Okay, so that's how to practice this still. Okay, it's not, yeah, and don't practice it too much. I don't want you to hurt your hand. But this is a really developmental etude for you, double stop, for how you're going to use your fingers here. Okay, so maybe for next time, start with the 3rd line and do the 3rd and line, and then it's like the beginning at the end. So okay, and let's do, can we go to the last movement of your Bach? Did you get new glasses?
These are the same ones.
Okay.
These are-
Okay. Do you see the music better with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's hear your A again. Okay, so let's go from the beginning, and again we'll go a little under tempo. Good. Now, good. Not too long. 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. Now, when we do these here, how many of these guys do you have to do?
Four.
Yeah, 4 of them. So can we go from here and listen to the little note? Can we really, a little bit of a articulation? Good. And go on. Good. Now, as we release the bow, you see, I want it really straight bow. Good. And I'll save the bow here so that I'll just be in the middle. Good, good. Now here I'll go all the way to the tip, down, and I catch, 2, down, catch. Good. Very good. So up to here, it's been the tutti section, which means what?
I play with the orchestra.
Yes, you've been playing with the orchestra, and here's your first solo. Very good, very good. Now here, just the rhythm, 1, 1. So the G has to be a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 1. Good, very good, really good. Now just one thing. If we go to from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom, you see the figure is always down, up. So if we use less bow on the first beat, down, then I can use the bow. Because I always want to get the lilt. Dia, ba, dia, ba, ba. So down. Can we try that? So just save your bow on these guys. Then you can use your bow. was really good. Now, can we just do this rhythm slowly? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we'll count 1, 2, and 3. Good. Then we'll play 1, 3, 1. No, that's right. So this has to be a little longer. 1. Good. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1. Can we do 1, 2, 3, 1? Good. Now 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's it. Next. Did you go on? Yeah. Good. Now, just a case in point, here's that whole step trill, and just like in your etude, it has to be a little higher to sound in tune. Good. Very good. Now, I'm just going to say one thing that's so interesting. You see, Bach and Bach's day with the Baroque bow, it would decay, the sound would decay at the end of the bow, of the down bow. So here, you see, there's a natural decay here. Do you know what I mean by decay? Getting softer. So it decays. Now this one won't decay as much because the phrase is going to go on. So it's just really little. So here we go from good, good, very good, very good, very good. And you caught your bow. And let's play a 3 here. So 3. So we'll just stay there in third position. Okay, now I'm going to show you about the grace notes, that if you look at your edition, the grace note here is written as a what? An eighth note. So we're going to play it as an eighth note. And then look at the next measure. An eighth note. So the pulse will be 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. That's excellent. Very good. Now we play up, and we need to re-articulate. So up and then up again. Good. Now here, he does this all the time. Lower half, and then use the bow. Lower half. Good. Now watch, this is a very good fingering because I play open E and then I shift to the fourth position. And then 3. Good. Very good. I'm just going to remind you about the bow. Less bow. And less bow. And then you can use the bow. Two, 3. Good. Now here, in this first measure of G, it's going to be how many beats?
4.5.
Well, if we're in 3, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So let's go from this long G. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Or I can think 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. One, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1. Now, then he was very tricky here because the D is how many beats?
4.
Well, it would be how many beats in this first measure? 1, 2, and then 1. So, well, it would be 2 beats here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I'm back to 1, 2, 3, 1. So the only long note that is shorter is that D. Right? Okay, so let's go just from here. 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Good. Very good. Now, just we won't do that again, but remember the bow, always less bow, and then more bow here. And just, it's an E natural. So you might circle that E. So let's do the beginning of that measure. So we start on the second finger. Good. So listen once more. Good, good, good. And then this is a B natural. Good, good, good. That's good. So 4. Good. Okay, very good. Really well figured out. Now here, we're going to put the first finger on the A and the E. So, can we do that? Down bow. Good. Okay, good. Now, well, first let's do a stop bows just so we have all the notes. Good, that's good. And then we'll go on for now. So 2, 2, 2, 1. Good. Now what if we stay in 4th position? So we'll play a 2 and another 2, and then we'll play the 2. One, 2. Good, good. Then we shift, and then let's do stop bows. We have my favorite interval. Good, and then we play B flat 3, another tritone. Good. Good, and then we play again 2, 3, 1. Good, and listen to the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. And here we have my favorite, my 3rd favorite interval. The perfect what? The perfect 4th. Yes. Good. And listen to the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's good. So that's how you practice, right? And then you'll play a slur. But do lots of stop bows. And then here we won't go. Good, good. So listen to this once more. It's like a little cadenza that Bach wrote. And I save the bow and I take time and I roll the bow and I end on the B. Good, except it's going to be a C sharp. Good. And then it's just like the beginning, right? Wait, okay. And here we have our favorite third, right? So that's good that we practiced it today. Play your 4 and then the 2. Good. Okay, okay, very good. Really well figured out. Now, let me show you how this next part goes. So, now I have to stay on the A string. So, E, 2, 3. 3. And then 3 and 2 on the and then 1, 2 and 1. And then a 3 and a 1. So maybe on that, write in your music, and I'll write it in mine, 3 and 1 on that B and C. Do you see where that is? And then 3 and 1, he wrote it in. And then it's like the beginning. So let me show you how to do this. So first thing, we're going to play 2, E and C. Can you do that? E and C. So E and C. Good. Now, good. Okay. What happens with you is that when you put your other finger down, the E changes its pitch. Good. Okay. So that's the first measure. Now, the next measure, we go on our E, and I shift up a step. Can you do E, F sharp? Good. And I play the tritone. Good. Good. And then I stay there and I play B. So C, go from the C to the B. C. Good. So play the 3, C. And then play the 2, B. Good. That's that measure, right? Now the next measure I shift up. Good. So let's go back to the B and the G sharp. Now I shift a half step on both fingers. Good, but it'll be, wait, look at my fingers. 2 and 3, 2 and 3. That's right. Now, look what happens here. The next measure, I go a whole step on 2 to the D. Right? And then I go a whole step on the 2 to the E. And then that will be third finger on the C. No, it'll be, wait, it's a 2 and a 3. A 2 and a 3. That's right. Oh, I see. In your music it says 3. Hold on. Okay, we're going to play a 2 and a 3. On that, the C is going to be 3 and the E is going to be 2. And then in the next measure, it's going to be a 1 on the D, right? Good, and then a 1 and a 2 for the B and the D. Good, and then a 1 and a 3. 1, 3. And then a 1 and a 2. And then a 1 and a 3. And then a 1 and a 2. And then we're home. Good, that's it. And this is exactly the same as the beginning. That was really good. Should we do it once more so I'm sure you get it? Or do you get it?
I think I understand it.
Okay, so what you're going to do, you just stay up on, so you'll just practice. Let's just do, then 2 and 3. Then 2 and 3. Let's just do a little bit like that. So we'll play 4, 2. Then shift 2 and 3. Move your thumb right. No, on the D string. 3. Good. But then 2 and 3. No, don't shift. Shift 2 half step. C. Now shift a whole step on 2. D. Now shift a whole step to E. Now then 1 and 3. And 1 and 2. And then 1, 3. Now 1 and 2. Now 1 and 3. One and 2. You got it. Really good. Okay, any questions? I will see you next week.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll let you know the details, okay?
Sure.
Okay, bye.